The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, fellas. Roland, Ray, Mark, guys, good morning. Good morning. It is Monday. James, good morning. Monday, January 25th. And we are back at it, guys. Bonds are moving much higher. Gold is moving up. Looks like the indices. Good morning, Nevin. Becky, good morning. Getting a small push lower in the indices. We do have net buying currently in the NASDAQ 2400 plus in the overnight. We do have about 1,200 net buyers in gold today. Crude has some selling pressure. Good morning, Randy and Sue. ES actually has 8,000 net buyers. I don't pay attention to the YM, so I don't know what that's at. But last I looked, Dow futures were the only one red. Let me quickly take a look. VIX, last I looked, which wasn't but about 45 minutes ago, the VIX had risen. Yeah, VIX is up about 1.8%. VIX futures. Dow futures down 162 now, down 162. S&P is basically flat. It's off a handle. NASDAQ's up 115. Russell is also red. I think NASDAQ is hanging in there based on earnings this week. VIX futures are up almost 9%. Still relatively low, 23.85, but up 9%. Gold is bid this morning, up $6. Crude is basically flat. Guys, good morning. I hope you had a great weekend. Steven, good morning. Kudos to Tom Brady. It's going to be a decent Super Bowl. Good morning, Jacques. Yeah. Bill Belichick's probably eating his hoodie. Good morning, Aspen. Guys, today is Monday. We have a few trials this week. If you guys are here on trial, good morning and welcome. Good morning, John. And there's our 8 o'clock. We could pop back up to 80, maybe 84 on the NASDAQ, but it looks like we'll drop to 67. Yep, on the long. I see that, Mark. Looks like bonds are going to stay bid. If silver can get above that 26 handle, it's going to go. ES just came into some support at 32. Better support between 22 and 25 on the ES. NASDAQ's the only one hanging in there at the moment, guys. Hey, Brian. Happy Monday to you as well. Let's see here, guys. Let me read the disclaimer and we'll get on with it. There's our disclaimer. And there's that. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to the trade. Trade according to your own accounts and your own tolerance to risk. I do not think NASDAQ gets much above 515. I could be wrong on that. If we break out above 508, good morning, Todd. Gold and silver, huh? I have a target on gold if we can get above 64 half. We can get to 67.2 and 71. That's gold. Silver, I don't know. Let me see here. Taught you guys how to define targets. 25,780 on silver. We could pull back to 580, but it looks like 25,780 on silver again, and possibly as high as 25,880. Good morning, Tony. NASDAQ has a 5-minute trend line it's running into right now. ES can bid back to 44. Ryan, good morning. Little choppy this morning, fellas. Also, fellas, I am oftentimes I'll play classical music when I trade, as I am now. If that's bothering anybody, let me know. Good morning, Anthony. Marco, good morning. For my order flow, guys, on Friday. Okay, you guys can't hear it. Okay, good. For my order flow, guys, on Friday, which is my first class, I showed the auto execute aspect. Good morning, Chris. The auto execute aspect of the order flow indicator. I will trade that a little bit today. We got buyers here, fellas, at 68. NASDAQ's on top of the trend line. It's also got a 15-minute. Looks like NASDAQ wants to trade right back up. Let's take a look at gold. Sloshing around in here. Nat gas, I've got nothing. I'm guessing natural gas rolled over. Yep. Roll your natural gas if you trade natural gas. There we go. At 4,000. You're not in that class, Marco. Guys, you got to know what class you're in. You really do. You are in class number 2, which is on Thursday. Class number 1 is on Friday. Let me get a small short in here. I'm not interested in the short. It could stop at 80. It could come down to 74. Guys, if you're here on trial, again, I only have a few this week. I want to welcome you to the room. At some point, I will explain the room and what you're going to see this week to you. These sessions are recorded, and Monday through Thursday, I send out a copy of the recording. Let me see if any of my trials are in. Yeah, Greg, good morning and welcome. Yeah. Greg, it doesn't pertain to you. Hey, Kenneth, good morning. Welcome to the room. So you are the only, I think, let me just see. You're the only trial that's in so far. Yeah, you are. I'll give the other trials a little bit of time to come in before I go over the room and what you're going to see. Although it's recorded and you guys will get a copy of the recording every day. I'll wait for them to come in. But good morning and welcome to the room. Bonds, fellas, are bid, which means our yields are coming down. Gold should stay bid. I would think it's relatively flat at the moment. With the exception of the NASDAQ, everything is getting hit. Good morning, Marcia. Very good morning to you. I doubt we have any news on a Monday. I'll check. No. Nothing. No earnings today that we're interested in. Tomorrow is Tuesday. We have AMD after the close. Microsoft, Starbucks, Texas Instruments, interesting. Microsoft, I'm interested in. AMD, I'm interested in chips. Wednesday should be a good day. Apple on Wednesday after the close. Facebook. Tesla. Big earnings on Wednesday. Probably Thursday as well. And Juniper, nothing. Morning, John. Guys, anybody in NASDAQ or ES at that 49 level, 39 level on ES? Anybody long NASDAQ, ES, or gold? Let's see here. Let me just check and see if my trials are in. Okay, Craig. Let's see here. Okay. All right, guys, we have our first, I have my first spot trade here. This is crude. Where are my targets?
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Hang on, guys. Okay. Gold's headed to 66.7, next level, GC. 66.7. And then, listen, if gold gets above 72, buckle up. We're going to 66.7, 67.7, and then 69. It looks to me like gold is winding up here, fellas. So for my trial, who is here, Ken, the robot is short on crude oil on the Uniranko chart, which actually did not take a trade at all last week on this particular chart. So this is the first trade in a couple of weeks. Just to give you an overview, and then I guess my trials that are not here will hear this at another point. The room is comprised of two separate and distinct aspects, Ken. The first, of course, is the robot, which is my primary focus. And you're looking at the first robot trade of the day. The charts that you see on my screen, the black charts, are not robotic. There goes gold, fellas, breaking out. There's my 66.7, next level 67.7. The second aspect of the room is order flow trades, where I offer what I'm seeing on order flow in an effort to enhance productivity and profitability in the room. Good morning, Jennifer. The robot is unique in its programming and application in that it uses a multi-time frame analysis of moving averages. The robot also sets, it is fully automated. The robot sets stops and targets using average true range and a multiple of average true range. Guys, NASDAQ's going if you're long NASDAQ. If you're long NASDAQ, if anybody has questions, especially my newer members, trials, please feel free to ask. Dominion Voting Systems has sued Trump personal lawyer Rudy Giuliani for defamation. I'm just repeating the news, fellas. I am an ardent liberal Biden supporter, so don't shoot the messenger. If you guys are here on trial, you'll learn very quickly that I'm being facetious. Just repeating the news, guys. Just repeating the news. It was not on CNN. I get, my news service just reports news, period. I don't subscribe to fake news CNN. I don't I haven't watched it in years and won't. NASDAQ breaks 08, guys. We go 15-16. 15-16. Break 08, we go. Gold headed to 67.7. That's going to break, and you're going 69. Anybody that's holding gold. Almost to Michael, almost to target. Yep, just the facts. Just the facts. I used to love that show, Tommy. Okay, Mark, left a runner on gold. Gold's going to 71. If it breaks 72.2, you better buckle up. Yeah, this CL's a little annoying, but you're on MNQ, okay? This is gold trying to push up. Gold has to push up through 67.7. Here's NQ. Got to break that high. Okay, only CL. This Unirenco I love on crude, but it is just incredibly slow. They're buying them back right in here. Typical Monday. Chicago Fed National Activity Index, it's not going to affect us. We could pull back to 80. Nope. Target one. Nice job, Marco. I did not, Paul. I got up early enough. I just went to the gym and didn't get back in time. I'm normally showered and ready to go by 6:30. Today I didn't get I wasn't ready to roll until 7:40. Late for me. Where, Marco? Where? What state? California? Yep, California. Good morning, Patrick. I sent you your indicators, by the way. Um, yeah, we're not here. Restaurants are open. I mean, again, knock on wood, but my wife and I go out to dinner every single Friday and Saturday night. Every single Friday, Saturday night, without exception. And we've been doing that since, well, before we knew what COVID was. We closed here for about 2 months, I guess, at one time, but we've been open since. Let's see, February, March. We've been open since about April. We've not closed again. If anybody wants to try a short on NASDAQ, I'm going to move this. I'm going to try a short on NASDAQ. I'm a little late on the short.
Order filled.
There's the short. I don't like, the stop is big. First target is VWAP. It's a big stop, and I don't like pre-market trades, but there is a short on the NASDAQ. It's holding 80. It's got to break down through 80. And then it comes to 74. That might be an interesting first target as well. So I'm going to move target 1 to 70 right there, 5. And target 2 to 67, 68, just above VWAP. Just need to break this swing here. 79.75, that 80. As soon as that breaks, we should work to VWAP. Yeah, it's not. This could pop back up to 94. This is why I hate pre-market. 0.03 at the moment. I won't leave it there. If this doesn't, again, I'll take small losses. I'm not. Can you see it? Come on, NASDAQ. Break right here. Let's go. Break that 80. Flush it. Held it again. It's holding this area support, small area support around 80. I'm going to move this crude bot off the screen, guys. It's just in my way. Gold has just given us a pullback for a long, which is great. It should. Moderna CEO saying by late summer he thinks we should be able to take the masks off. Come on, break this. There it goes. Break it. Got him now. Just pop them. Now we're holding here. The 79.80 still. New 15-minute candle in 4.5 minutes. Guys, it's just really, slow. Your daughter got the Moderna? I think we should break, but, again, some of you guys are probably a little anxious. Yeah, ES is selling hard. The only thing that I think is buoying the NASDAQ at this point is earnings. Listen, I think your governor's worse than Biden, Marco. Newsom's a piece of work, isn't he? Oh, yeah. Here comes CL on the robot, guys. First target's at 17 ticks on that bot trade. This NASDAQ just does not want to break. If you guys are anxious or want to get out of it, take some ticks. It's your prerogative. We're still holding that 80. We know it has to break. I'll wait and see what I get on the next 15-minute candle. which is 3 minutes from now. This looks like it's setting up to pop higher. Typical pre-market BS.
Order filled.
NASDAQ has shorted on the robot. He's a piece of crap, and I don't even live there. MNQ and NQ do not trade in parity, just so you know. It's like MGC and GC. They don't trade in parity. Crude is almost to its first target on the robot. 5-6 ticks. NASDAQ is attempting. I'm always leery when they hit certain levels 2, 3, 4 times and don't break. We do have selling pressure in the last 15 minutes. If this breaks that 80, guys, on NASDAQ, it's coming to first target. NASDAQ on the robot. Let me get rid of this. Here's NASDAQ on the robot. This is an order flow trade. And this is NASDAQ on the robot. Interestingly enough, the robot's identified first target at 74, and I've identified it at 74.75. This is the old box trade. Is set up. Short below there, and a pop up above 90. New 15-minute candle. Let's see what we get here. Guys, the fact that this will not break down below this one area, I realize it's pre-market, but this is a nauseating little trade. Because we're now actually in a position where this could actually go long with a 79 stop. It just won't break that area and pop back to 94. Stop can drop to 500. Morning, Yuri. If that 80 breaks, 79.75 breaks, this is coming right down. If that area holds, we bounce back up. We've traded into a box trade, which I don't like. There's 13 buyers in this current candle. 12, 8, 6, 5, 2. Net sellers in this candle. Small, 4, 6, 8. Nothing's really trading. New candle. I dropped stop to 97 quarter. 97 quarter. And I'm fixing to close this trade with a small loss. I'm out of this. I'm out, guys. I'm out. I'm out. The bot is still in a trade. I'll leave that trade on. I'm out of this. It's just pre-market for me is a waste of time, generally speaking. Look, we're long above this. This is a box trade. And we're short below that. You can have it. Small loss. Oh, yeah. Yes, crude should come down. Let me just take a look at crude here. Crude's going to find support at 03. If that breaks, we'll get both targets here. And I'll get the NASDAQ. Nope. Nope. No, Lufa, I'm not a big fan of pre-market. Volume is light. They push this around. Nope. I'll wait. Guys, at 9 o'clock, as I do every day, I'll take my breakfast break. On what indicator, Paul? I'm not sure what you're speaking about. Oh, I don't know. Let me look. Would have been a short at 39. I think Lynn Wood is insane, but that's my own opinion, and I'm a Republican. Here's gold. If gold comes up through 65.3, it'll go long again. I think Lynn Wood is utterly insane. And you know, obviously I have a lot of friends that virtually everybody I know is shares similar views, but I do have some friends that are about as far right wing as you can get, which I am not. So for the record, I am not. I don't buy into conspiracy theories, and Trump's not coming back in March or April, and Trump's not going to be the president of the republic, and Biden is the president of the corporation known as the USA. And if you guys are buying into that, listen, and again, I'm a Republican. If you're buying into that, I'd say you should probably rethink your position. There is Lynn Wood is a kookadoo. My opinion. And all of these conspiracy theories, I just, I don't know how these guys maintain any audience. They've been wrong about everything they've said. Joe, I'm waiting on Joel. Last night on Fox News, Fauci sanctioned the work there after the Obama administration outlawed the research. I'm not sure what research. Gain of function, very interesting and very scary. I don't know what that means, Chris. Yeah, he and Sidney Powell. Whatever happened to Sidney Powell? Where they spliced the viruses together? Well, listen, I'm not saying that our government isn't nefarious. I don't trust a damn thing that the old joke. We're from the government. We're here to help. I don't believe anything that they say. I think they've lied about COVID. I think they've lied about COVID deaths. I'm not saying people haven't died, but if someone has stage 4 cancer and they have COVID at the same time and they attribute it to COVID, I would say that that's misleading. Oh, we absolutely know it was an engineered virus. That's fact. Why, somebody really believed that some monkey crapped into an armadillo crate and they got a virus? Give me a break. We don't even hear about the flu anymore, right? Give me a break, seriously. There's no question it was engineered. Fauci was the main guy. Well, I mean, is that provable? I mean, if that could be proven, that would be very interesting. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, it's like Bill Gates. What medical school did he go to? All right, here comes NASDAQ trying again. I'll get off the topic, fellas. Right, where no one will see it, but the news won't report it. We still don't want to break 80. If this level breaks, NASDAQ's going to get trounced. And it's, right back to where we basically shorted it. This is the area that NASDAQ gets trounced. Yeah, we've got sellers. You can, Chris. You can. Listen, my personal opinion is we're going on the open. This is an opinion. On the open, we should roll back down to VWAP. That's what I think we're going to do, and probably lower. We could come 437. Not interested in being long up here. We could go to 815. We do have net buyers, but it's been pretty consistent selling over the last 30 minutes. 13.3. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, I can still see 281, 203, and 125. I think it's coming. It's just a function of when. That's why I take a lot of zinc, vitamin D. Well, I also think that this 1.9 trillion stimulus package is only going to accelerate this bubble. I mean, we are so far above 200-day moving average, it's ridiculous. It's going to come. It's just a function of when. This market's going to get blasted. I'm not watching gold. Yeah, it's gonna go, fellas. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind. All right, guys. I'm gonna move this to here. Watch gold. At the close of the candle. Typical pre-market, Chris. That's why I hate pre-market. Yeah, it's breakfast time. I'm just wanting this gold. There we go. All right, guys. I'm going to take a gold right there. First target should be good. All right, guys, I'm going to go to breakfast. I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm back. This is just a chop fest here today. Morning, Stefano. Yep. Yep. It did, Greg. Just a little choppy today. No, Victor, you have not. You have not. This market is just pukey so far. Looks like we're going higher on NASDAQ, though. There goes NASDAQ trying ahead of the open. And crude almost to target as well on the bot within a tick, maybe two. 1 tick, 2 ticks to first target. Come on, crude. 1 tick to target. Won't break 52. Got it. First tick, first target filled on the bot on crude. Finally. That trade fired back here. All right, guys. Let me just reload this chart. We are under a minute. I think NASDAQ heads to 15. 515, and I mean 593 is in the cards. I'm not saying that's today, but 593 is where it looks like we're headed. We're off. We break 08, we go straight to 15 and higher. Above 08 on the NASDAQ, we go higher. We are long on, there's target on the NASDAQ. Oh, I hate pre-market, no movement. Here's the ES, if I can move this dang thing. ES is long on the bot, on the Uniranko. And gold is coming. You guys can't see it. There's gold. NASDAQ breaks 08, it goes. Above 08, it goes to 15. I'm going to move this second target further out, guys. I'm going to move it to 8. It took it. I couldn't move it. Both targets hit on the NASDAQ. I couldn't move it. Out of the NASDAQ. Winner, winner. Almost a first target on the ES. We broke 8. There's 15. If anybody's long, we break 15. Say goodbye. Next target up is 28. 28. 28 on the NASDAQ. If you're long NASDAQ, 28. Come on, yes. A couple more ticks, you dog. Come on, gold. Pump up the jam. Yes, almost the first target. I'm going to do this, fellas. I've still got it set at 1, 1, and 1. I'm going to take 2 off at target 1. I need a 5-minute close above 16, call it. ES has to break 46.75. It goes 49. 46.75. ES goes 49.
Order filled. Order canceled.
I took the runner off on crude. I don't want to watch it. $29 is your next target on NASDAQ, fellas. 29. Support now is out on that gold order flow trade. Okay. $29. Gold looks like it comes down to 57.
Target filled. Target filled.
Gold looks like it comes to 57. I'm aware. Greg, the bot is up 1570, pending the outcome of this current trade. Got your 29. Who's holding NASDAQ? Who's holding NASDAQ? Okay. All right, fellas. Next level up on NASDAQ. We got to get above 40. We go 70. Guys, it's wide open. Here comes first target on the ES. It's trying like the devil. There it is. Oh, first target filled on ES. Okay, Steve. Good job. Gary, fellas, Johan, nice job, guys. We got to break up here. I mean, guys, I got a target all the way above 13,500. We have 3,600 net buyers in the NASDAQ. They're buying ES back as well.
Stop filled.
Out on the ES runner. Now, this thing is going higher. This thing is not out of juice yet, Peter. It's volatile as hell. You know, it's, you know, the open, but we're getting a pullback in YM.
Order filled. Order filled.
YM, Russell's going to go long. Russell's long on the bot. Russell's long on the bot. Come here, you. On the Unirenko. First target filled. Russell Unirenco, 19 ticks. I hope somebody's still holding NASDAQ, guys. Earnings week. That's why I told you this week would be crazy. It's earnings. Tesla, Facebook, Apple, Microsoft. Yeah, gold. Hey, listen, I don't have gold in shorts. Unfortunately, that was an order flow trade. Here comes next target, 37 ticks on the RTY. First target's filled. There's 13,550 fellas on the NASDAQ. Silver's quiet. Here's Russell. Well, it's got to get a pullback. I mean, I would hope. It just pulled back into support at four. Their second target on RTY on the bot. This is the Unirenco. Third target's at 65 ticks. Guys, I would hang on to that NASDAQ. I would not give it up. If you're long NASDAQ, that's my target now, 994. I'll find a pullback entry if we can get a pullback here. Russell should get that last target. Here's where we are now. This is where the bots are, fellas. 22, 42, 50 with a runner. Let me find my order flow. I mean, I like 17 to 20, 25, but YM is getting excoriated. Looks like we hit target, missed by a tick at 65 ticks on the Russell. Gold is as flat as a board. I can't trade it. The only bot I have on gold right now is my 15-minute, and it's well into longs. Crude is turning up on the 3-minute with buyers. It's almost a positive delta.
Bill.
Not now, Peter. Not now. End of the day. There's all 3 targets on Russell. Guys, don't get yourselves all jacked up, whacked up, concerned about totals at 943. Seriously? I am trying to trade here, guys. 2547 is the total so far. You guys may be higher or lower depending on what you're trading, when you're trading, how you're trading it. Mine are still on with the exception of gold. I turned the 3-minute gold off. Hit your goal for the day. Nice job, John. Nice job. Watch NASDAQ above that 49 again for it's pausing. Big buyer's right here at 44.75. That's your big buyer. $222 contracts at 45. 45. That's your big buyer. They bought 45. Key off that number. Unfinished auction, current candle. See if they buy it again. They did not buy it that time down. There we go. Crude will go long on the 3-minute bot if anybody. Yeah, I'm watching it. This is where I think we need to be long this area. I'm waiting for buyers. I don't think we're coming much lower here, fellas. Let's see what we get.
Order filled.
Crude is now long on the robot on the 3-minute. It's right here. Maybe we get lucky and we get VWAP. I don't think so, but damn it. Yeah, we're not far. I have 2 NASDAQ charts that are still stuck. Love Ninja. My 15-minute is stuck. And a 5-minute. This is support, this 15. This is where we broke from. Let's see what we get here.
Order filled.
Russell filled a trade. Long. So I have Crude and Russell on. New candle. If I get buyers in here, I'll take it long at 24.
Order submitted.
Back up to 31.
Order filled.
Okay. See if we can't get back to 30, 31. Come on. Yeah, I'm talking about NQ. What do you see in front of you? I told you 24 back to 30, 31.
Stop fill.
Out on the Russell. Got to get above the 68. Right here. That's our target, 30, 31.
Order filled.
Got to get above the 68, fellas. I still like it long, guys. We don't have any reason to be short. We came back into where we broke to. The original target was 15. Look at what we held. Still have to get up through here. Nice job, Mike. Nice job. We're going higher, guys. They're buying them back. Some sellers. Now we got to get above 37, 37 quarter. It's a trade from 24. Above 37 quarter, call it. We can keep going. I'm going to move this out of here. Come on, NASDAQ. What do you want to do? Yes, Chris, I did. Guys, don't listen. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. You've been around a long while, Chris. Listen to what I'm saying. I said 24 to here. You're in order flow class. You should see that. No, the high of the day is separate from the 95. Let it pull back if it wants to pull back again. It got target. Got another long right back up to 31. That's where the auto execute would have caught that trade. Auto execute would have caught that trade. It's longs, fellas. My order flow guys should see this. Absolutely.
Order filled.
You guys should see this. Come on, another break. We should trade right back up into the high of the day. Come on. Come on, buyers. Let's go. 50-51 is where this better get to. Come on. Let's go, punk. Come on. Come on. 50-51. 50-51. Let's go. Come on. Come on. 50-51. Oh, you dog.
Order filled.
Guys, give me 1 minute. 1 minute. So we got first target. No, Chris. I can ask. I can ask Chris. Come on, second target. 19, 18, 19, second target. Ken, that may be. This is an order flow trade. It's not a bot trade. It's order flow. Oh, okay. Thought you were concerned that maybe your bot was. We should get up to the point of control at 20, fellas. I'm at 18. I'm below that point of control. And another one doesn't want to go. Come on, NASDAQ. We're setting up on the 15-minute, NASDAQ setting up a bull flag. On the 15-minute. At 400 sellers, they're not really driving this much lower. I'm on the close button, fellas. Selling pressure is picking up, but they're not really killing this thing. I'm getting ready to close this trade. We're going to sell them all back. All right. Out. One target only. Out. Jesus. And it held. If this little swing low holds at 93, 94, this could now go. We're getting there. Now it's going to go. You are a rat bag. They really took it on the chin with 686 sellers and didn't break really below VWAP. I think they just sucked all the sellers in here. 18 is your next target, or would be the next target. No, they're going to sell them. Yeah, Michael, because the summary screen that all of you get with the robot is a basic summary screen, which just allows you two simple functions. It allows you to turn all of the bots on or off. That's all it is. Anybody that wants the summary screen can purchase the summary screen, but everybody gets the basic function of multiple on and off button. That's it. Send me an email. No, Greg, my oil took my runner out at break even +1. I have no bot trades on. In fact, at this point, all my bots are off. $497, right? No, $597. My apologies. You have the order flow from the auto execute is an add-on, Michael. That's not included with the order flow for anybody. See you tomorrow, Ray. Guys, I'm going to get this NASDAQ for a real trade other than the opening move. I'm going to get this NASDAQ. Let them sell them back. I don't care. Okay, Michael. Well, I would have if I weren't at the gym today, Peter. I got a late start this morning. Normally I'm at the gym by 5 a.m. Didn't work out that way today. I stayed up late. Well, late for me. Late for me is like anything after 9:30 is late for me. I stayed up late celebrating the Buffalo Bills win last night. Hey, Greg. Yeah, it was a little disappointing. How about, what are we coming into, Super Bowl 55? Yeah, we did that. And Brady will now be playing in his 10th Super Bowl. I mean, I hate the dude. Seriously, I don't like Tom Brady. I'm not a Tom Brady fan. Actually, Ray, if you saw my post on Facebook, I posted that the Bills looked good for 11 minutes. I mean, they couldn't. There was nothing they could do to stop Kansas City. They couldn't stop anything. They had no answer. I mean, they just looked really slow next to Kansas City. Tampa's defense is better than Buffalo's, also. Yeah, I don't think Tom Brady's Mr. Wonderful, but be that as it may, he is the greatest of all time. I mean, guys can argue a lot of players, but there's nobody done what this guy's ever done. Yeah, we're coming to 87. A break of that, 77. Let them sell them. I don't care. I'll get them from the bottom. We're on the cusp of going negative delta. I don't have a long yet. Well, that one duck interception, I was like, what the hell? What was he thinking on that? One of them wasn't his fault. Guys, I'm waiting on this NASDAQ. Gold, I can make an argument for gold long with a stop at 49.2. If anybody wants a gold long with a 49.2 stop. NASDAQ could work all the way down to 437. I don't think so, but it could. They've sold everything back. Now, if this is a typical BTFD, we got one more move, and then they'll start buying them back. We're fixing to go negative delta here. It's going long. It's going to pop back up into VWAP at least. 03 is a target from here. There it is. Now, if it can get through VWAP again, they're buying them back already. That may have been the end of it, fellas. Look. NASDAQ, for me, is not shorts. It's just easier to trade with the trend than against it. Yeah, selling as usual into, with Europe. I mean, this is par for the course. This is what the Europeans do. This is every day. Same, wash, rinse, repeat. Let them sell them. I don't really care. I'm going to catch it again. All they want to do is trap the buyers up top and then get them to cover to push price back up. Gold is going, if anybody is interested in gold, it's going to VWAP at 57.3. 57.4. My bots are off for the day. So for those of you guys that are new with the bots, right? You have to understand one thing with the bots. When they've made money and only you can determine how much, it behooves you to shut them off. I mean, I have missed some very nice trades. But the bots for me are up 21.87. We're coming into that 70 area. NASDAQ on a 15-minute is sitting on 50 EMA. Watch for a tag of this 70 area and then a bounce off that 70. So they bought them up. They've sold them back. Okay, we broke. Now we could sell down to 33. I don't think so, but we could. I'd take a long on the next candle at 71 on a move back through. No, I'm trading tomorrow. What's tomorrow, Greg? Is it a holiday? No, on a Tuesday? No, I'm trading tomorrow.
Order submitted.
71 on the move back up. We're coming maybe 437. Okay, back through the 68. ES on the 3-minute, NASDAQ on the 3-minute bot should have gotten you targets. This is where we're headed, fellas. 38, bottom of the range.
Order canceled.
Watch for the long down here. Come on, don't go here. Come tag that 38, 30. There it is. Good Jesus. This is our area, fellas. I'll take it back long at 39 on the move up.
Order submitted.
We're into a buy zone here. First target.
Order filled.
There it is. California governor to lift regional stay-at-home orders. Come on. Are you kidding me? You're not going to bounce here? Let's go. Come on, you rat bag. Come on. Guys, if this breaks above 46, it's going to 63. If it breaks above 46, it's going to 63. Boy, this is an impressive down move.
Stop.
I'll get it. This could come all the way down now to here. I don't think so. Fark. There's no news. I'll do this again at 31.
Order submitted.
Nah, this is common. It happens every day, Chris. Every day we go range to range. Don't you watch the videos and pay attention in order flow class? We go range to range every single day. Now we got the bottom end of the range. Got to get up through 32 quarter. 32 quarter. 58 becomes my target through 32 quarter. They're still selling it. Come on, get up through 32 half. NASDAQ got me last Monday too, for those of you guys that may recall. And then we torched them the rest of the week. Come on, you piece of work. Jesus. That's it. I'm done trying to catch this move up. It's just not. Nah, this is going to end up back up. I mean, they're just playing with this thing. If it gets through that 31 quarter, 32, it's going to 58. It's trying to turn up. Buyers keep coming in, but the sellers just slam them. But you can see I have no block buyers or really sellers. I have imbalances, but I don't have block size. We just pinged 25. What's torquing my jaw again are two of my charts are frozen again, the same two charts. The same two charts are frozen again. $15-minute and my 3-minute. God, I hate Ninja. Seriously hate Ninja. Well, you got block buyer here. Somebody bought 60 contracts right there. Nice job, John. Probably buying to cover shorts down here, but again, I'm never going to move on from Ninja. To what? To what? Seriously, to what? Sierra charts? Not in your life. My order flow, everything is for Ninja. You know the old saying, George. You should be old enough to know the old saying. The devil you know is better than the devil you don't. Well, they sold them off into the low of the day. Yeah, no interest. Greg. Well, I can't believe this hasn't freaking bounced yet. We are way oversold down here. Way oversold. We're way oversold. And still no bounce. We've been oversold since about 97. All right, I just turned on my Unirenko on the bot. Come on, you piece of crap. Stupid ninja.
Order filled.
Well, here. I can't move it, fellas. I'm trying to move it over. It's only got one contract. There it is. It's only got one contract on. Robinhood experiencing issues with their platform. They're working to fix the issue. Should go back to 90. That would be my target. $363 tick range. I don't know what this was about. Boy, that was a quick move.
Order filled.
Closed it
Order filled.
and right back down. I don't know what this is about, guys. This thing is getting
Order submitted.
hooey bananas.
Order filled.
Hooey bananas.
Order filled.
There we go. We'll take one shot at it. Yeah, I agree. But usually, I mean, we expect to sell into the close of Europe. We get it every dang day. We get it every day. We expect that sell. Dang. Yeah, looks like it. Again, guys, I have no idea what this down move is about. There's been no news, nothing. I'm listening to squawk. But this is a monster move off of 550. Way oversold down here. Grossly oversold. Robinhood down. More than that, Michael. We were at positive delta of over 3,000. Now you're at 4,100, 7,000. Look at that 15-minute candle on the ES. Dow is down 360. Magnus, I wish I knew where the bottom was. I never would have. I mean, I gave earlier on, I gave downside targets. But I never would have believed we'd get there. I think I had 297. I mean, the way it's selling, my NASDAQ data stopped. What's the tick range on the NASDAQ? Look at my chart. All my data stopped. Right? Okay. Guys, I'm going to wrap this up for the day. This is disregard this eBay and Tesla stuff. The Simbob, disregard it. My bots did 2782.50. 2782.50 on the day.